Then it's back up. Up there. Whoa! I fucking did it again. Hit the wall. No, that wasn't me hitting the wall. That was him. Now I can't get to him. I've got 1 hit point, so we're going to have to do this again.
They didn't stand a chance without HRAs.
Right, he's dead. Dickhead.
That was nasty.
Right. Hazard, who is in maintenance BlackRock processing. It's the final one. Maintenance BlackRock processing. Well, that's interesting. BlackRock processing is
next door. We're in the Atlas chamber. No, we're not.
We are. How does we get this way? Snagging a checkpoint. It's all these chaps.
Oh yeah.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7
remember
returned
that.
from an expedition into the quarry.
These guys are still holding up. So this is Hazard. What do you reckon Hazard's going to be?
Invisible one?
Didn't we already fight him?
Or one of them in the chair?
I'm in the chair. Ooh, this door now. This just leads back over here. Energy boost. There we go. Someone's in there having a fight with Hazard, and it's not us. By the sound of it, they just lost.
Sounds like it, yeah.
There he is. Oh, he's a heading. Hazard was way easier.
Yeah.
I should get these back to him.
Anyway, we've got all the dog tags now for Arish.
Yeah. Where was Arish? He was in the...
He's in the bit where we've got to go anyway. Just go back from this way. Shortcut.
It is now.
Metroidvania.
Mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song.
That was fine apart from the one dude who spawned in front of us. That was just mean. Okay, so he's in Central Executive, right?
Think so, yeah. Just past the table, wasn't he?
Yes. Still got to deal with the clog.
Yeah, you got to clear the clog.
But that's some side missions done.
Yeah, without tripping the main story. Where is he? There he is.
If they're in there, we go around that.
Here are the pouches. I found 6.
Well, that's all of them. Not counting mine. Well, I guess I'll just have to wear all of them. It sounds sappy, I know, but... That's all I can think to do.
Nothing's easy with the hiss. Is it rude to ask what's inside? What's inside the pouches? Too late now.
Now, the story's confidential, but, well, I guess I can tell you, being the director and all. So, the Bureau had heard rumors of a werewolf gathering upstate every full moon. Us being rookies, they sent us to confirm it was bullshit.
Hold on, is he about to tell me werewolves are real?
Turns out, there was an altered item that was creating violent gravitational anomalies during full moons. Oh, man, we nearly bit it that night. Well, to remember the occasion, we all bought silver bullets to wear around our necks, just in case we ever ran into another werewolf.
So why did you leave the Rangers?
I thought I could do more good here. Somebody's got to protect the people who protect everybody else, right?
Yes.
Interdepartmental cooperation, rank 8 of 10.
I have to go.
So,
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
missions. Face of the enemy. Old growth. Locate Dr. Underhill. Well, we can't get the mannequin. And the jukebox, that's something I'd probably do without you, just because you were giving me anxiety with not following. You need to...
Yeah. Not quick enough for that shit.
Locate Dr. Underhill below Central Research. Oh. Can...
See you soon.
Yes, 5 ability points.
5, you wanted 8.
Yes, but we're 3 away.
Yeah, keep going.
3 away, right. Locate
Central.
below Central Research.
Okay. Go to Central Research then. And then work your way down. There's a lift there.
I'm wondering, where was the elevator? Elevator was
Down the long corridor with a dialogue.
sector
Good luck out there.
Research Underhill's lab. Research sector.
Might
But-
bring you in at the right place.
I don't know. It says below. Because the only bit of research we've not really been to is the ashtray maze, because we don't know how to.
No, we've got to get the code for that. Which is moving the story on a bit too far at the moment.
I don't think that's got anything to do with moving the story, huh? Research Underhill's lab.
We don't even know that.
So we're going to get attacked.
That it?
Nice ambush.
Nice ambush.
Right. Below Central Research. Now, Central Research is below us now.
Well, we've got some growth.
That looks like below Central Research to me.
That's a lift shaft. Try booping it.
There's a boop that doesn't boop. You'd know if we could boop it because it would say F. Because
You've got to jump down it now.
F is the booping thing's button. There's a door here. Lab 1.
That's going down.
It's not been here before.
No.
Night, the world is mine with nobody else out here. It's time. Run wild and royally cavalier to burn. Ignite. I do.
Gobbledygook.
It's not gobbledygook, Bob.
No.
There's a boop to beat. Poets of the Fall, my dark disquiet. Poets of the Fall music. Thank you. Song questionnaire. Oh, Christ.
Answer
Well.
questions within 2 minutes of listening.
Poets of the Fall, who also were the band who are the old gods of Asgard, but Poets of the Fall is the real band that plays them. Answer questions within 2 minutes of listening. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you feel at any point a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 1 or 2, A or B, day or night, apple or orange, burn out or fade away.
Okay.
We have a multimedia. What? Unread. Is it the song? It is the Poets of the Fall song. Well, that's an awesome song. I have heard it, but I don't want to. Is this where they listen to Poets of the Fall?
Yeah. Comes in on the brown noise speakers.
Okay. Well, this isn't Underhill's lab,
No.
but this is cool. What else is down here? We never looked,
No.
and now we're looking.
Lab 1.
Lab 1, Lab 2, Lab 3, that's where we came
Seal.
from. There's a shelter here.
It's got to have something in it. Definitely not been in here before.
Intrusive pattern. Yeah, it does give you a checkpoint when you do that. Nice.
Not
Cafeteria. You never came down here.
No.
Hubert, Blackrock analysis. Hi Carla, does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab, plus it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 Blackrock samples you sent. The prism or whatever you called it. I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla, a handy mnemonic device, right? Haha. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or dinner even. Can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the very best, Hubert. Oh.
Aw, he was a good bloke.
Hubert, you fucking dipstick. It's a radio.
Yeah. Flashes green lights.
Well, maybe booping it does something somewhere. Let's explore down here then. Well, who among us has touched the foundations of this world and deemed them as solid?
We've got green walls.
Any in the toilets? There's some ominous fucking humming. Like
Getting louder.
atmospheric tension. But game's been like that the whole game. I like it. I like their brand of. It's not. I walked through the toilet
Cool.
then.
Yeah.
It's their Remedy brand of not quite horror, but horror. Okay. There we go. Something in here. Got an astral blip out of a.
Out one of the cubicles.
Oh, we're on the ground floor. Emergency phone. Avoid modern technology. Do as you're told. Don't eat mold! Even the smallest amount of mold can cause serious harm. Stop eating it! Threshold utility. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by Redacted, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought Blackrock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Refer to file 594-1284 for full report. Okay.
So I think we've Gotta go down the lift shaft. Whoa! Slowly, slowly, slowly.
Yep. Only other place I can think to go.
What it says below.
This is below, for sure.
That's a long way down.
But we can do it now because we have controlled descent. See? Now, the pit. Okay. Welcome to the pit.
Well, it's a toilet.
Going to swap charge for pit. Less exploding in my face if zombies are going to be rushing me.
Not mold zombies.
This looks like a mold zombie place to me.
Well, we haven't been here, so there should be lots of.
Something's squelching. Yeah, you brought back one little petri dish of mold and look what happened.
Went everywhere.
Yeah, I got the spoops. Oh. No, it's just I haven't actually recorded anything on that. Well, if she's down here, I doubt she's in good shape.
No, I think she might be a bit mouldy.
Ah, they're friendlies.
Yeah.
These guys are friendlies?
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Oh, right.
There's something in there.
So where's Underhill then? They want us to talk to him. There's an in and an out.
Is Underhill up here?
Oh, it's got a great light.
There's no map for any of this.
Big hole. Knock down. Or this way.
I'm going to say we should try and go in here.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
No.
Threshold utility. Counter essay. Summary. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Redacted contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the Redacted creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into Redacted. Well, that's how we got penicillin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. Refer to file 235, 1863 for full report.
Oh, right. So where are you, missus?
She's there, but I'm reading all her shit first. Mold threshold. Mold threshold. So you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms similar in appearance to Redacted construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these Redacted are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I have ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is a truly ingenious little thing. Full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on.
Alright.
Okay. Open that door as well. Underhill, checking in. Federal Bureau of Control. Hello, Raya. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Settling back into life at the old FBC? I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise, incredibly bright, extremely intuitive. But I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together. Could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Talk soon. Casper.
Alright. Good old Casper.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Oh, right.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Mold 1.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
I'm the director.
Okay.
Near fresh corpses.
Near the pit, near staircases, near televisions, near toilets.
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
Right. That's true. What do you think about Darling?
So is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes.
Okay.
However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
And what's your background?
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Well, like I said, I was brought in as a special advisor. A temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau,
But
they
people
hadn't
are
been able
eating
to
it.
find my equal in threshold analysis.
Yeah.
Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot.
Okay, what about the hosts?
The mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold. Okay.
We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity. A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible.
No, definitely not.
So there's going to be a boss mold.
Yeah.
Mold 1.
Yeah.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
Right, let's have a look at what we're on the table, see what we've got to find.
We've got to find stuff that looks like that.
Right.
Grows near toilets, grows near televisions, grows near staircases, grows near the pit, grows near fresh corpses. Get all 5.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye for now.
Um,
Oh, we've been in toilets. Oh no, that was upstairs, wasn't it?
yeah. Right, I'm assuming this is all going to link up.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry.
Yeah. That's
I
what
wonder
he
how
wanted
this
to
mold
do.
tastes.
No, Jesse.
No, Jesse.
Fool. Don't eat the mold. Charge blast boost. Pink flamingo supplement.
Oh, we got
Agents
that one.
noticed a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that the item gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. See file PA-I-1372 for a detailed observation. Dr. Darling reported a wait of redacted seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day after redacted. He was found to possess no redacted and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status, though this still has not been proven. Well, we've proven it.
We've proven it. We've
teleports
cleared
shit.
it. Yeah.
All known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit response from the item.
Ooh. You got a bomb with it. No, nothing in here.
Yep. Police officer. It's there.
Where?
You not see him coming out of the floor?
Oh, yeah, I do now.
Are those people?
Ah, there's a sample next to that one.
Where?
Oh. Got it, didn't you? No.
No, that's the. That wasn't a sample, that's the explosive gas.
That's a much better gun.
Yeah, he's nearly killed me.
Yeah, you keep shooting rockets at you.
Oh.
He's friend. He's friend.
He's not a friend, he's a. Something is shooting at us. Yeah, over there. Missed.
No, he's down. Okay, pick some of that out.
I do not like. What have you done with the place?
Yeah, there. Sniper.
Right away. Got him.
Yeah. The only way you know you got him was the fact that
The
music stopped.
Right, so it came down. There's something down there, but I don't think we can go down
That's the
there.
bottom of the pit. You need.
Yeah, ow.
This looks like a good one.
I got a mold sample, but that pit is hurting us.
Yeah.
Don't go in the pit. I was hoping.
There's a life over
to find a...
More life there.
restrooms.
Where's that?
Oh, twofer. Magnificent twofer.
Oh, this is a restroom.
Gross. Underhill is gonna owe me for this.
Televisions, corpses, staircases.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking horrible down here.
It is.
This is just manky. It's like Coventry.
Huh.
Alright, it's like Milton Keynes. I'm assuming this leads back out to there. It does. There's a sample near a staircase.
Yeah.
Found one.
I can
Right,
hear
it's ready to
someone.
go.
I can hear someone growling.
Yeah.
He's got mates.
Music's still going.
Checkpoint. There's a sink. We are looking for fresh
Corpses,
corpses and
televisions.
televisions.
Fresh corpses.
Oh, I remember now. They were infinite, weren't they? They just
Yeah.
keep coming.
They do, because they're mould. Oh, careful. That
That
nearly
bit we
wiped your
can't.
life out.
Corpses, televisions. Well, we went down to the restrooms.
Let's go up.
Lab 08.
Fresh corpses.
Takes us to the sink. Oh, thank fuck.
Save your point.
Starting to get panicky there.
Yeah.
We know these mold bastards are just going to keep spawning. We've got 5, so we only need
3 more.
3 more. I'm sure we'll get them as we continue to turn that on. Alright, buddy.
Right.
Make sure you
Ah,
stay
he's a
dead.
dead corpse. He's a fresh corpse. Anything near him?
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm looking for. This is definitely the stankiest. I thought the clog was the grossest part, but no.
Keep
Yeah,
going.
the map is zero fucking help here. Because we're underneath the map.
Yeah.
We need a television and we need a corpse. That's just the radio.
Anything around the back there? There's a corpse. Corpses, corpses, corpses. There it is.
This must be one of the samples.
Right, we just need a television. Can we go up here?
Yeah.
Can. Ooh, weapon armor damage. Lots of good stuff. I don't trust having them explodey things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't trust you, friend.
And save again. You.
Right.
Doom save.
Just one more point. Astral construct. Anything we can do? We can upgrade certain stuff, but I want to upgrade Pierce. But we need lots of points. But that's what those expeditions are for.
Yeah.
So yeah, when they said underneath, they really did mean underneath.
Right, stay away from the purple stuff because that's what kills you.
That's where we came in.
Yeah.
We're looking for a television.
Yeah.
Down there.
We die.
Astral flip. See, when it said lab 5, I thought I can hear you. They've all spawned again, by the way.
Yeah. Pretty sure we did lab 6.
Lab 5. Oh, fuck.
Down at you.
We've nearly killed 1,000 enemies. We will have killed 1,000 enemies in a minute. 999.
Ow!
Enemies.
Get some light.
Near a television.
Yeah. Done this. Lab 5. There's a telly.
Oh God.
Yeah, right. Join the threshold,
Tell us
kids.
not to eat mold.
Don't eat mold.
Gone.
Building seems to occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well.
Yeah.
But accidents do happen.
Occasionally.
Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
Oops.
Okay.
He's gone.
This looks like a good one.
Right, now go back to Dr. Underhill.
Wow.
You need some light.
We're
as
not
well.
All 5 samples.
We're not going back to
I should
Dr.
get these back to Underhill.
We're going to the control point. And where was the control point? It's up here. It's up here. And we're going to the control point, and then we're going to save and come off. I don't remember where the control point was though. Here. Here. It makes the sound.
You can hear it.
And that's the end of the session. I don't like the mold.
No.
And I think it's really mean that that one in the Black Rock Quarry we can't get to because it's shooting at us from an angle we can't see, even if we shoulder swap. But
Got 5.
3 more points and we can get multi-launch. Hold and launch up to 3 objects. Energy now recovers while holding launched objects.
Ooh.
What's the ability we use the most?
Throwing stuff.
Throwing shit. I mean, we could seize more enemies, but levitation just upgrades how long you go by 10% each time. The ground pound is I'm not
10%.
using it. Seize their distractions. Shield rush.
You went on this picking shit up and throwing it, didn't you? That's where you've been piling everything.
Because that's what we do. Like, I haven't put anything into melee or health. Energy, yeah, energy, absolutely. But yeah, just 3 more points, and we can get.
Your multi-throw.
Yep. And then we can pick up loads of shit.